Tuesday. Oh yeah, it's Tuesday. I know you're so excited about this. Maybe you're not. I am. It's really exciting. I'm really starting to enjoy these transformational Tuesdays. It has been so much fun connecting with all of you every week and seeing your bright and shiny faces, sunshine comments, and all of it. I'm so happy to hear of these wonderful responses too that people are sending me. Really and truly, this community that we're building together is a global community. How exciting is that? So once again, if you guys feel like commenting and letting us know where you're tuning in from, I think it's so much fun for all of us to see kind of where those pinpoints are on the globe. If we had a map up here in my office, it would be so much fun to see that. Maybe we'll do that. Who knows? Anyway, I'm really excited to share with you today. I have a free class, a free live stream class that I'm doing. It's called 7 Simple Steps to Connect with Your Higher Self, even if you don't know how to meditate. So it's super simple. I'm breaking down the basics of how to connect with your higher self and what that actually means. So it's going to be a free class. There's a registration link in the comments. So please register. That is going to be happening today at 10 a.m. If you can't make it, I will also be sending a replay out that will be available for 48 hours after. So even if you register, just know that it's okay. You'll get the email with the replay in it as well. So I do encourage you to be there live though, because we are doing a live Q&A. Really exciting. That's an opportunity for us to connect even more. So, you guys ready for Transformational Tuesday now that the announcements are over? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just simply clear the deck a little bit. I start yawning when I do energy work. So, just so you know what that is. Cleaning the deck, asking that these cards bring in the intention for the highest and best for everybody that is watching this particular video. And know that if you are watching the replay, if you are not watching this live, that's perfectly okay, even if it's a few days after, because these cards are meant to show up in your life at exactly the right time. So no matter where you are, no matter what time it is when you get the message, this message is for you. It's a fun thing about working with energy is that there is no set space and time that we get to connect in so many different ways. I'm going to go backwards here. This one has something to do with Friday here. All right, wonderful. It says, it's the page of Michael. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts and documents thoroughly. It's really interesting that this is showing up in Mercury retrograde as well. Signing contracts, documents, all that sort of legal stuff in Mercury retrograde is something that I don't recommend signing if you can help it. If you can wait till after Mercury retrograde, it's really, the difference is that if you're signing something, if you're starting something in retrograde, it's going to continue to ebb and flow and continue to change. So that's great. Part of the reason I'm sharing my new class with everybody during retrograde is because I want it to continue to bloom. I want it to continue to blossom. So I'm starting something new in this period to give it the opportunity to shift and grow and change as the planets continue to rotate. Now, this one showing up, to me, it kept saying Friday when it came through. So recognize that there is an exciting new challenge coming in your life. It is going to make you a better person for it, for accepting it, for jumping into it, for diving into it. And so when you do that, also be aware of the details. What are you agreeing to? Don't overlook the fine print. Even if it isn't a written contract, don't overlook the fine print of what is coming into your life. Be aware, eyes wide open, heart wide open. Be aware of what you're getting yourself into so that you may move forward in full awareness, recognizing surprises are always bound to happen, but the more aware you are of the circumstance, the situation, the better you are equipped to handle what comes up. All right, so you got this next one, the 2 of Ariel, the balance, balance, balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. Let me see what this is about. I'm hearing you're being too hard on yourself. You're being far too hard on yourself. Whatever it is that you are doing in your life, it's really funny because speaking of balance, it's like you're being too hard on yourself, but you're also being really lazy about it. So you're being really hard on yourself for not doing the things that you know you're supposed to be doing and that you're meant to be doing. But at the same time, you're not doing them, so you're being hard on yourself. And it's like creating this cycle. And so if you can really be proactive about the things that are coming for you, the things that you're creating, and be proactive and fun. We don't have to take ourselves seriously. This whole thing is a game. It really is. And when you learn how to play, you can learn how to have as much fun as you possibly can. Because that's what this whole thing is about. Stress, let it go. Worry, let it go. Fall into faith and trust, surrendering that you are held, that everything, every single little teeny thing that is meant for you in this life will come to you at exactly the right moment. So balancing your work life and your play life, that making money can also be play, that working can also be your dreams, that you can marry these things. So start to look at that. Don't be so hard on yourself and stay motivated. Stay in action. All right, and our final card here. I love this too. You needn't go through the current challenges alone. And it's this beautiful picture of Archangel Ariel with this hooded cape on, very majestic. But it also, Ariel has the pentacles here, and the pentacles are also, to me, signifying money. It's having to do with money. So negative thoughts creating self-fulfilling prophecies. Need I say more? Negative thoughts creating self-fulfilling prophecies. When you are preparing for the worst that can happen, when you are worrying about the worst that could possibly, like worst case scenario, when you're putting energy into that field of worst case scenario, guess what's going to happen? The worst case scenario. So let's start looking at what can you do to shift your mindset. Super simple. Simply shifting your mindset is going to change everything. Because when you shift your mindset into the positive, you're literally directing energy into that way. And when energy flows, that's where your direction is headed. Because you are creating it. You are a co-creator in this life of yours. You are co-creating your reality. Yes, there are certain things that you have no control over, but let me tell you, you have actually a lot more control than you think. Your mind creates your reality. That's what you have control over. You do have control over your mind. You have control over your inner work. You have control over your inner body, and that is what dictates your reality. It's not about the things that are happening in the outside world. It's about the things that are happening in the inside world. That is where you get to blossom. That is where you get to start achieving the things that you came to this world to achieve. When you start to step into your stride of understanding that, yes, the negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies, but so do the positive ones. So do the positive ones. So start feeding that every single day. Affirmations, your words are so incredibly powerful. The other day I heard this woman mention that there was a book that's called Your Word is Your Wand. And I haven't even read the book, but that alone, just the title, Your Word is Your Wand, has stuck with me so profoundly that I've really started to look at the things that I'm saying, the things that I'm creating, the things in my thoughts. And I mean, I've been doing this for years now. And like, yes, it blossoms, and yes, it absolutely works. But to really think that your word is your wand, it is creating the magic in your life. It is creating the magic in everything around you. That the words, the verbiage, the communication that comes out of your mouth and into your thoughts, in your whole body, creates your reality. And it's so powerful, and it's so, so, so true. I'm just going to pick this top one just for fun, see what happens. Okay, so the page of Ariel. So we've got 2 pages and 3 Ariels here. An excellent opportunity to be offered to you, scholarships in the pursuit of education, time to get to work. A lot of these have to do with your purpose. I feel like every single one of these has to do with your purpose. Getting to work, getting the education that you need to step forward, the education that you need to make a difference in your own life. not all of us know exactly how to forge this road. I personally, I have had extraordinary mentors and extraordinary coaches in all different fields. In my psychic development training, as well as in the business side of things, I've hired coaches. I've hired people that know more than I do to help me show the way, because why struggle on a path that's already there? Like, why are we walking blindfolded, trying to fumble to figure things out, when there are people who have already taken the steps ahead of us to be able to move forward and smooth that transition out for us? Like, how cool is that? So take advantage of the next education opportunity that comes your way, because it really is going to satisfy the shift that you are going through, the things that are coming. I know that because you're watching this video, you're into spiritual growth, you're into personal development, you're ready to self-reflect, you want your life to be slightly different. All of those things are completely possible. So it's up to you to find the path to it. And that kind of leads into, like, I don't think this could be any more clear, that it also leads into the free class that I'm offering today here at 10 o'clock. 7 simple steps to connect with your higher self. Again, the link is going to be in the comments. So look through the comments. You've got to register. That's how I email you the link to get into the class. So you've got to register. If you can't make it at 10, there will be a replay. It's limited time. I understand that not everybody's schedule is appealing to 10 a.m. You know, a lot of us work. But that there will be a replay available for you. And I would love for you to take advantage of the opportunity. Love for you to take advantage of the things that are showing up for you. 7 simple steps to connect with your higher self. This is great for beginners, intermediate, people advanced on their path of spiritual development. This is not, I can guarantee you, this is not what you think. This isn't a step-by-step, first you ground, first you do this, and second you do this, blah, blah, blah. No, this has to do with your inner world. It has to do with connecting in with your inner world and how to remove those blocks that are keeping you disconnected from your highest potential. Because you came here with a plan, so I am going to do my best to help you find that map clearly so that you can continue to remove those obstacles. And I have here just a few of these comments. Gonna check in. Oh, I love it. Thank you all thank you so much for all of your support. Seriously, I would not be here doing this have we not all come together and to create this community where we're supporting each other, where we're loving each other, where there's so much kindness, and just I'm blown away by the amount of just love that I get in the comments, that I see people sharing with each other, the friendships that I'm starting to see form even in the daily sunshine from all over the world. It is the coolest thing ever. So thank you so much for being a part of it. It really, really and truly means the world to me. And yeah, register, because I'd love to spend more time with you today. And I hope you're having the best Tuesday ever. So exciting. And I'll connect with you soon. Ciao.